How many fingers? Four. Point tail. Point tail. Actually, you the line. You still see that I fall. How can I help see what's in front of my eyes? Four. Sometimes. And all that has to fall. Sometimes they are four. Sometimes it's the six and so they are five. How many fingers? Five, six, five. We need to go on. But try the two, five already. Again, how many fingers? Again, how many fingers? You still don't get it, do you, boys? There ain't no countries anymore. No more good guys. They're running the whole show. They own everything, the whole goddamn planet. They can do whatever they want. Wait till you see what I'm going to show you now. They set you up the fake identity, like everyone else in this place. Used to be a cop. At least this life I was. They steal people's memories, you know. Then they swap them out between us. I've seen them do it back and forth, till no one knows they are anymore. How do you know all this? Once in a while, one just... What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Haven't did a stream in a long time. What's good, Fakest Mike? The intro was from Wise Wake Up. It's 1984's channel. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Who's out there? If there is anybody out there. All right, thanks. It's good, Fakest Mike. Shout out to Fake Mike Real News, my other brother from another mother. You know, I am a mix, so I'm white and black. So I got my brother Wise from the dark side. I got my brother Fakest Mike from the light side. Darkness and light, perfect balance. But shout out to all you guys and all my in-betweens and everybody else. Hope everybody's doing good. As we're on this, we're nearing, you know, I mean, I just haven't been motivated to make a video because I'm just waiting like everybody else. Just wait, sitting back and wait. But if anybody didn't get the chance to check out Wise's latest video, please go to his channel, check it out. You know, always ridiculously deep. You know, it's just how deep you want to go.
laying it all out there, showing you guys the mind control, the manipulation, you know, and it's all. I mean, everybody go look this stuff up, man. You know, all the way back to the Bibles. You know, who's running the show. You know, he goes way deep with it. So check out his channel. Last stream was crazy. So, you know, while I was passing, I was like, well, I don't really got much to talk about because everybody else is talking about it, and the news is mainstream truthers now. So, you know, you actually are less informed by looking for your latest greatest truther. You know, unless you're looking for deep knowledge, stuff like that. But you can pretty much turn mainstream media on and the mainstream social media on, and you can see, you know, you're gonna get more truth dopamine through those algorithms, mainstream, because the truthers and conspiracy theorists are mainstream media now. They taking over, and yeah. But I just wanted to bring back a refresher. If you want some real deep knowledge, deep understanding, you can just go straight to my brother's channel. And also go to my other brother right there, Fake Mike Real News, you know, and check it on out. Stupid information, you know, deep. Let you know who's running the show. There's no guessing. There's no numbers needed to try to guess it. You know, as we both been showing you guys, the mind control op that's been going on for some time now. And you know, now you got the flat earthers splitting each up, stabbing each other in the back, and the agents coming out the woodwork now. You know, it's mind blowing. I was checking that out. I'm like, wow, this is good. I mean, same hands. You know, it goes to show you how people get bought off. You know, so look around. Your greatest truthers are all bought and paid for, guys, right in your face. You know, you know, hey, it is what it is, man. So shout out to everybody who's still rocking out. You know, those that don't comment, shout out to you too. You know, so but too much going on. Unbelievable, the fires and just the rhetoric coming from all angles. It's freaking crazy, man. But again, the 20th is Monday. Martin Luther King Day is Monday. And that's the big inauguration. And I tell you, boy, the news you've seen lately is, you know, it's propagating those people, man. You got to remember, you cannot dismiss a group of people that have been propagated of all this hatred from the Orange Muppet Baby for since 15, 10 years. Oh shit, Space Monkey. Thanks, Space Monkey. But yeah. So you know, these people are too quiet right now. Um, you know, who knows what? A lot of you know rhetoric on you know. Remember, I've probably been talking about this for probably 8 years strong about how they want. No, 10 years. Well, I've been talking about this before 2015 about how they want to make Americans into terrorists, domestic terrorists, meaning anything you do can be considered a terrorist. You know, this whole censorship, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg now they're removing all the LGBTQ crap and all this stuff, the emoji, all kind of crazy stuff. They're literally creating sleeper cell liberal psychopathic, you know, I mean, it's crazy, guys. You know, they're really, doing a number, man. This talk with Trump taking over, calling it the Gulf of America and the whole Greenland thing. Like, I've been telling y'all about this for years. Like, they're doing it right in front of your face. Nobody cared about the Belt and Road Initiative, right? No one cared about that. But if you just go research the Belt and Road Initiative in Greenland, you'll see why Trump is saying they're gonna, you know, take over Greenland. Now the talk is, will they do it with military force or, through, sanctions and, well, of course it's got to be through military force because China and Greenland have been playing a role with each other for a very long time. So now, I mean, it's going to get interesting, man. They need a guy in there who American people will accept going to war. They keep saying, oh, there are no wars under Trump, no wars under Trump, no wars under Trump, no wars under Trump. But as soon as the attack comes in America, all those same people are like, yes, we got to go get him, we got to go get him, we got to go get him. That's what they're planning, you know? Why can I not dismiss Zog News when it tells lies about my Palestinians? Hey, I don't know. I don't know that. I don't. We all know it's a group of psychopaths doing all this stuff. You got the Christians talking about all this LA burning and the Hollywood is all biblical. And I mean, it's just, I just like it. Man, I just get so tired. I'm tired of it. You know, like that's just retarded talk. You know, it's crazy. It's a lot of crap going around. People are still waking up, believe it or not. People are like coming in the real, and I'm like, man, y'all like, and the people that are waking up, meaning like they're coming out of their slumber that they've been in, but realizing they're waking up into CIA mind control. You know, Project Artichoke, right? And blue, what you call it, the gateway for all that stuff, man. Again, shout out to my brother Wise, man. Check out his channel, please. It'll do you a lot of justice. Trust me. You know, and just that dope information he was dropping on, these control, the families that you don't hear about are actually in the off. They have family members right now in our government. You know, right now in our government. You got, you know, I, you know, it's crazy, man. Got the family members been around us, implemented and molding and shaping our reality for so long. What's good, rap samples? Same people, man. I mean, it's great information that he was sharing. I'm on the device so I really can't share the stuff. Just gotta go check it out. Gotta go check it out. You know, I'm co-signing it. It's on point, 100%. And then, it sends me researching more, learning more. I'm bouncing off, piggyback right off him, man. But I just ain't been making videos because it's time consuming, and it's like, hey, I'm stuck in that algorithm anyway. So I just come here, go live. Hey, look, go check out my brother Wise channel. When I get time to make a video, I'll make it. Yeah, you gotta re-listen to that live. He always coming with the sword. You know, that's all we can do, man. We're all doing the same thing. Wait. Oh my God, what the hell is this lady doing? So yeah, that's right. See, look at that. Look at that. My beautiful Linda knows what's up. I don't have no change. I don't have any change. Do I got any change?
They're running the whole show. They own everything, the whole goddamn planet. They can do whatever they want.
Let's see if I got change.
Now they're gonna let us, which is still good. They're gonna leave us all. Let's make
I don't know what you're saying, but
you
there you go.
Thank you, family. ¿Habla español, English?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Mucho gusto. Para unos boletos, pero muy caro.
You're welcome.
Gracias, Farida.
Yes. She speaks Spanish. She's from she dark as an African speaking Spanish. So yeah, man. Yeah, so whatever I was just talking about. But check out my brother's channel, man. Like that's all I can say is this is a really deep video, as always, and check out all of them, you know. It's a lot, man. I mean, he's going in the deep, your publishers of Bibles and these powerful families, Whacker, Tim Group, man, just so much information. Let me see if it's on. If I can get on here. I saved everything on the phone that I'm streaming on, unfortunately. But Fabian Society, the Warburgs, yes, the Fabian Society, the Warburgs. These families, man, they still, still in all of our governments, man. Same people. And again, guys, what you're seeing is, I mean, we gotta understand, man. They have, we have not been living life. We've been living what they wanted us to live. It just is what it is. I mean, I get it, but I mean, the reality is they molded and shaped our reality. These same people, man. And your reality is nothing but a banking system, man. That's another thing is, I want to make a video on it when I got time and stuff. My other brother, shout out to him. Y'all remember Makat, brother Makat. We've been sharing information too. Understanding our system, understanding our reality, understanding how, everything we do is all banking, the banking system, man. What you're seeing with these insurance companies and you're hearing about in California, I mean, guys, what did you guys hear about before that? United Healthcare Group CEO gets shot dead. And they have legal terms for, the shooter, right? But fast forward now to the California fires. Well, guess what? Guess who had America's largest insurer is United Healthcare Group. Guess where they got a lot of insurance at? And the people in California, in Palisade, California. So don't take a rocket scientist to put two and two together to figure out what's going on. All right. And in case you have not noticed or know, insurance companies are banks. All right. This whole thing is just one big shambag scam. Your traffic, it's a banking system. Their job is to create an account with you and to get you to come bring them money, okay? While they do securities on you. Everything is banking. Every single thing we do every day is banking. As soon as you charge your credit card, that's banking. You're not purchasing anything. You're doing banking. Okay? Do you think YouTube's going to change the place? No, they're not. And Facebook ain't either. Useless. They're not allowing anything. They make it seem like they're allowing it. You gotta remember, they're going mainstream media, truther, and conspiracy theory. So they need those things to not be censored. They're still going to censor people like me. I'm still censored on Facebook and I'm still censored on freaking X. Nobody sees anything I do anywhere. Okay? Same thing with Facebook. Nobody sees my post, only a few. There's algorithms and they link you up with people that are like kind of like you know. Shout out to Adman30. I've never seen you around before, so hey, how'd you make it here? Who knows? But shout out to you. But no, definitely YouTube's not doing that, and Facebook ain't. None of them are doing that. What they're doing, they're opening up the door for their stuff to be allowed and accepted. They're already switching the algorithms, but they have to just make it seem like they're doing something good. It's kind of a catch-22. You know, so it is what it is, man. But again, back to the system that we're living in, is banking. As soon as you take your card, you go eat somewhere, you come back, you get a check, you get the receipt, you sign the receipt, right? You just signed a contract. That receipt goes to the bank. You're a creditor, right? You just turned into a creditor. As soon as you did that, you become a creditor. Okay? And what do? They debit the money out of your account and they give it to somebody else. You see? The banking system, man, is everything we do it's a banking system. They never tell us that we're actually creditors, right? They call us debtors. Everything we do is in debt. We're actually creditors that they made us debtors, and everything we do is in debt. All right, because there's no money. You gotta understand. There's zero money, there's no money. Okay, so how are we doing anything? It's a big sham bag. You get pulled over, you get a ticket. Well, what happened was you just got invited to the banking system. That's all it is. It's security. Why do you think that these things are worded legally? When you see the structure of the legal system, you'll see it's just like a banking system. Everything from the bonds. They don't really want you to know about the bonds and all that stuff, because when you get into the bonds, you realize that they're doing securities on you. That's what they're doing. You know, family courts, same thing. It's a banking system. It's not even. They make it seem like it's family court, but in reality, it's a banking system. All right, it's all banking. When you go for custody, you actually. This is what happens. Okay, Johnny and Jilly, right? John and Jill have a baby. They get into a fight. They split up. Jill goes down to the court system and applies for custody. Go look up and understand the legal definition of custody. And you'll see it has nothing to do with children. It means you're in the custody of the government. And somebody needs to bond you out. You need a bond. You need an attorney. All right. The bond is for many different things, right? The attorney is because they're putting a lien on you and all your property. Okay. And so all this is, guys, everything we're doing is a banking system. From anything to do, it's all banking. All right. It is what it is, man. And we're doing public banking and private banking, and we're mixing it all and getting it all messed up and all wrong. You know, it's really deep stuff, man, but it's right in front of our face. So again, you go to family court, you're going to get custody. It's it. It's simple. You're in custody, right? They're holding you. They're holding your estate. All this stuff going behind doors. They're securitizing, these bonds on you while you're going to the court. They're making all this money. And then they're going to make the respondent pay, right? That's what they're going to do. The petitioner petitions the bank to open up an account, okay? And they need somebody to default on the account. That's all they're doing, guys. They're using our social security numbers, to create these accounts, draw money. And when you get older, you'll see it all on your social security when you check. It's mind blowing, man. You know, They've been doing this for a long time. You know, you purchase a house, you ain't buying no house. You're opening up a credit line. You know, they're gonna go get 10 homeowners insurance on your ass. You ain't gonna know about it. The papers shit ain't gonna be signed. I mean, this is just how they do it. It's banking. It's all banking. The bank don't give you any money. How do they give you any money? You know, you go get a loan for you go to the bank. Okay, I want a house. It's $500,000 house. Okay, you got the house. Boom. Did they give you $500,000 in cash and you went and purchased the house? No, the bank don't give you anything. I said, what do you mean? Well, the bank owns the house. Exactly. You're living in the bank's property. Think about it. They didn't give you anything. Nothing was exchanged. You just opened up a line of credit. And then the first year, after the second year or the first year, just say it's what am I looking at? I'm looking at a 7-Eleven right now. Okay, 7-Eleven Bank now, that's who you got your mortgage through. Guess what? In 2 years, it's gonna be 7-Eleven Bank Trust. And then another 2 more years, it's gonna be 7-Eleven Co. They change the name. You don't got no contract with these people. Your house is already paid for automatically. That's just what it is. I mean, it's just there's no money. Bank don't give you anything. And people say, "Oh, well, how can you do that? How does that work?" Think about it. You're sitting down, signing all these papers. Who gave you anything? You sign on what's going on here? You know, you got to look at this stuff, man. The bank didn't give, and then people put down payments. So 500, okay, whatever. You putting, $50,000 down. You just gave the bank $50,000. They didn't give you anything at all. You're like, what? Well, we purchased the house from A, B, and C, Mr. A, B, C. How? Where'd they get money from you from? Well, because I got it from the bank. Well, the bank didn't give anybody anything. They didn't give you $500,000 in cash to go buy that house. How that? What are you talking about? Well, the other people got paid for their house. They sold the house. They got paid. Did they? You know, when you start busting this stuff down, man, it's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And then when you actually could look at, you know, these things on Fidelity, as far as what they're doing with all these banks trading all the time, you could look at this stuff on Fidelity. You could look at case numbers, stuff like that. Look at where they make all the money at. You could get the QSIP numbers and look at, this banking, all this banking. It's all a bank. You know, I already showed y'all how I got this book from 1850 something, and it says that the attorneys the attorneys are the trustees of the bank. Simple, and the judges are the bankers. Just as a bank, the judges are the bank tellers, right? And the attorneys are the trustees of the bank. Like they're the ones on the floor, you know, getting you to come in and open up your accounts. That's what the lawyer's doing. That's why they say, oh, retain a lawyer. Well, lawyer, his job is to lien everything that you have when you're a defendant or respondent. You got liens, don't even know it. That's why they do judgments, man. Everything is to try to get a judgment against you. You plead guilty or plead guilty. That's a judgment of guilty. You'll get a guilty judgment entered upon your behalf, or you'll be found guilty, which is a judgment. That is banking. Judgment is a banking term. Judge is banking. It's all banking. Again, we've been truthing for so many years. That's why don't nobody know shit. Don't know nothing. This system just keeps on going. Now they got to corral it and crash it. Everybody's gonna be talking about Jesus coming back and all this other stuff with these funny books. When they're trying to just erase their system, erase history to form a new one. You got half. You got to have everybody ain't with that religion no more anyway. So them people will destroy and kill each other, right? Because that's what it's coming to. You know, Muslims, Christians, and Jews fight each other and just destroy each other. Okay, till there's less than what? How many thousand? You know, them Georgia Guidestones could have been counting religious people. Nobody ever thought of that. You know, who counts? Who don't count? What do they count? Citizens, private people. What are they counting? We need to populate. What is population? Start looking into this stuff, man. You start to make up. Wait a minute, man. What the hell? These people are talking about religious folks. They eliminate that. Guess what? They can control the next future to a system of what they already got. People already don't believe in this. Their old New World terrorizing order of Christianity and all that other stuff. You know? Think about it, man. And if people still adopting that faith and belief, think about it, man. You got all these people, flaming psychopaths. If there was a God, right, and they gotta die, and their family members gotta die one day, I mean, wouldn't you think they would want to do the right thing? Oh, they worship Satan, you know, and Satan and this and that. What? No, it doesn't even make. There's no logic into any of that garbage at all. It's a good fable and a good fairy tale. But for what they got people believing, and again, there's real knowledge in the Bible, of course. But all that make believe flying out of the sky and going to like this hell realm and all this other stuff, there's people that control this earth plane, right? That would know, okay, they probably know Jesus, all right? They probably done died a couple lifetimes, like, man, if, you know what? No, it makes zero sense whatsoever. You know, you think they can do all this damage to the earth, you know, kill all these people and burn up. Like, look what they're doing in California, man. Like, when is your savior coming back? Still waiting. Come on, man. It doesn't sound right. Anyways, I got like 11 more minutes. But again, man, subscribe to my brother's channel. And, you know, but man, enough's enough, guys. Seriously. Jesus been chilling for this long and all we gotta watch all this destruction, man. I told y'all before. That's crazy. You know? That's crazy talk. Doesn't even make sense, man. All these people gotta suffer for what, man? Like, he letting the psychopaths win. Like, that's crazy. It was an act of God. Oh, freaking act of God that blew over the Guidestones. But that all the stuff to destroy, you destroy the Guidestones. That makes a lot of sense. All this stuff going on, everything misses the people that it's got to get. It makes a lot of sense. These are all acts of God. Oh, yeah, he's burning up L.A. that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Innocent people. I mean, come on, think of this rhetoric that's out here. This is this craziness. This is psychotic behavior that I'm hearing around here. Oh, it's almost the end time for these people, man. These people, the rain is up and rain. I get it if the people wake up. But if you're talking about a man coming down and flying out of the sky and we're going to save the day and bring people back to heaven, I'm like, man, what the hell heaven you coming from? Were you taking this long and everybody's suffering, man? You know, you ain't sending no new book down, like with no new knowledge of up-to-date stuff. Like we can understand it. Like you the God of all. They say all these things are miracles and acts of God. And like this, you know, there is miracles that, you know, manifest itself to the creator. But this Bible talk, boop-de-boop, gambly-goop nonsense. Come on, man. Then you got a whole nother faction of gobbledygook, you know, putting together some other. I mean, this is crazy. Crazy talk. You know, if you want to put some real knowledge in it, you know, you can get into the, you know, you know, the Kabbalistic understandings of it, but don't spin it with that old other doctrine. You know, that's just that's just inner workings of the universe that's well understood and hidden, you know. So, all right, all right, come on, space troll, space monkey, space troll, sex symbol. There's too. I can't see anything. There's too much going on here. If anybody else is still out there listening, so yeah, man, it's the system we living in, man, and they trying to go to a whole nother one where it's really controlled, where it's electronic. It's an electronic illusion. Think about that. Electronic currency. That's straight control. Like wild stuff, man. You know, wild stuff, man. These people are wicked. You know, but that's what we living in, man. And how we transact every day is all banking. We go pay any bills, it's banking. You know, you go pay your water bill, you paying into account, and it's banking. You know, you open up an account, you became a debtor to that corporation, that water company, that electric company. When reality is, if you really look at how the banking system works, you're the actual creditor because you're giving them funds that they're not even getting charged with, taxed on, none of that. They're just dumping money hand over fist to these people. You know, meanwhile they're getting bonds, you know, because you open up an account. When you're dealing with government, shit, you open up a free account for them to do as they see fit with your damn name. You know? Stuff is wild, man. And I'm gonna get on a live stream on the computer and, you know, break some things down so people can see it. Now, how ignorant are we? You know? That's what we're dealing with, man. Their job is to get you to pay, get you to bank with them. Look at the structure of a bank. Blow your mind when you see even the verbiage and the wording. You know, the wording right down to it is all banking. It's crazy. You know, working for the damn bank, living for the bank. You know, judges are the tellers. Think about it. Look at a bank teller. That's what a judge is. You know, they're a teller. Court clerks, tellers. You know, the attorneys is just, you know, they're the hand. They're the little hand, that the tool they got to make you feel secure. Meanwhile, you're giving up everything to these people. It's basically the gun. The attorney is the gun. Think about that. It's the hired gun to get you. And they got the power to do it without any physical nothing, and you accept it. And that's how they get your consent with these damn attorneys. You consenting right off the bat. As soon as you obtain one, you're consenting to their system of banking. You know, it's wild stuff, man. Yeah, I'm about to get up off here too, man. I got 5 minutes left. So, you know, shout out to people who join and come in later. I just had time to kill, so I just wanted to come on and, you know, just give a shout out to my brother and his channel and just talk some of the usual stuff that I talk about. You know. So yeah. But crazy stuff, man. And the stuff I'm talking about lines up with the video Wise put out. You know. Same thing, these oligarchs, these bankers, same this is everything. That's why it is what it is. How else the bankers gonna get their money back or run their system without everything else being a bank? It's structured like a bank, which is a corporation. That's why things are structured in a corporate manner in a corporation. That's why you, your own body, your own physical being is structured in a corporation. You know, you got a name, you know, hey, your name, what's your name? They got to find out your business name, man. It's all banking. Because they need to know who to draw the funds from. That's what they're going to do. Go have fun. Go have fun without the DS, right? Exactly. Now, oh, to go out and have fun. Yeah, you're going to go out and have funds and you're going to pay. You know, what you're going to do. It's crazy. So I hope everybody's taking care of themselves health wise, you know. I need some warm weather so I can go on a fast. You know, I gotta, you know, but it's what it is. Hope everybody's, you know, no one's getting sick and stuff like that. So stay healthy. I had somebody talk about some damn fasting again. I'm like, come on, man. Stop with this fasting shit. You know, fast, okay, I get it. You know, to talk about fast, no, and autophagy. Yeah, okay, it's all the same. It's all the same stuff, you know. Well, your body eats all the dead cells. Oh, yeah, what else? Yeah, it heals it. It also depletes it from something. Makes you give off more energy when your body gets fired back up. They're not telling you. You know, people don't understand. I tell people, look, man, nature don't fast. All right? They naturally just exist. Stop putting us. And they would be like, yeah, nature does fast. They hibernate. They do this. They do that. They do this. I said, look, man, that's not fasting. These are things that nature just does. People put a human perspective on shit nature does. Like this nature thing that you're talking about is it's in a whole different understanding. So for you put your perspective on saying that they're fasting, okay, see how that works with your body. You know, it's good, Mexican righteous. See how that works out for you. You know, does it have its benefits? Yeah. You know, but it's not something, you know, your body would do what it needs to do on its own. You're like, oh, well, the Bible's saying, you know, fasting, you know, this fasting for this, fasting for that. Yeah, but they ain't tell you, okay, the elements, the situation, all right, of why this fasting was occurring, right? Your body has the ability to adapt. Say tomorrow the shit shuts off, hey, you're going to be fasting. How people starve to death, if you ain't in the desert, beyond me. And even in a desert, you shouldn't be starving to death unless you're in like a sand dune. You're dead. You Because all you gotta do is look around. If it ain't no life, your ass shouldn't be nowhere near there. Nature is designed for the all, for everything. Okay? If your ass is somewhere and there's nothing growing, zero, not a goddamn thing in sight, then you shouldn't be there either. You know, a desert can be survived. It depends on what kind of desert. All right, you way off in the middle of nowhere, but most people ain't nobody in the desert anyway. You know, all this stuff out here, you will not survive. Your eyes ain't deceiving you. Okay, there's a reason why it's green. Okay, it just is what it is. You know, oh, starved to death. Meanwhile, all this green stuff is out here. You know, it's crazy. When you start researching, you're like, damn, I didn't know that was that. Damn, I didn't know that was that. Everything you need is all around you. You know? They said, no, we gotta go drive way out in the bed on the middle of no fucking where, and there's just rocks. Well, if you run out, good luck. You ain't gonna be, you know, you might not make it, you know? But anyways, I gotta get up off here, man. Much love to you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Again, subscribe to my brother's channel. Check it out. Great information. So, peace and love, and I will talk to y'all later.